Blade combo, third stage. Awesome. Volcanic storm topple.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Hey, we won. Ooh, there's some rares in there. I like rares.
How? Even Giga Rosa defeated by these nasty meddling kids.
What?
This ends here, Bana.
That's
You
a
are
bad
under
line.
arrest.
That was a bad line.
The Praetorium will handle the judgment. Assassination is a serious matter. Your sentence will be harsh.
So the mercantile genius Banner meets an inglorious end before my very eyes. Pitiful.
Banner is... Banner is not kind of man to go down like this.
Ah.
If I go down, I take you with me. Watch out! Igion!
As you wish.
Niall Ardenek, you sought to protect us?
I'm glad.
Majesty!
What, was it really loud? I don't see any
Majesty!
physical problems with your body. You didn't get like a scratch or... If he dies, I'll
Your
laugh.
Majesty, please, no!
I'll fucking lose my mind.
Majesty, I have failed you.
Oh my god, is he dead? This is stupid.
It can't be. To protect us, you... Please, wake up. Niall! Niall!
Morag.
Dromark,
Yes?
distract the others.
Distract? I'm not sure I... No. My lady, you cannot.
There's still time. Hurry!
Yes, my lady. There are more of them.
Where?
What'd you say?
This way. The rest of you should get to safety.
Chum! I'm on it. What? What? You are...
Shh. You're gonna be fine.
What do you mean, imagined it? You got us all in a proper tizzy.
My apologies. I thought I spied silhouettes. I did not mean to cause trouble.
Hey! Huh?
Hey, you guys! His Majesty the Emperor's awake.
What? Can it be? Majesty?
I apologize for making you worry.
Majesty! It's a miracle. When Aegean returned to his core, I was certain we had lost you.
Honestly, you call yourselves soldiers. First aid? Anyone heard of it?
But his wounds...
Just scratches. Nothing me and Dromark can't handle.
You saved... Thank you, Nia. I truly don't know how to... I will never be able to repay you for what you...
Oh, don't sweat it. Let's just say you owe me one. That'll do fine, right?
Nia. You shouldn't be up. It's only been one day. Please don't strain yourself.
Half a day off and look at all this paperwork. I swear, it's like they don't want me to sleep at all.
Majesty.
Special Inquisitor, I hereby issue you new orders. It is my wish that you travel with the Aegis as an emissary of the Empire. Guard her, and defend her against her enemies until she reaches Tantal.
Guard the Aegis.
I've already discussed it with His Eminence.
Forgive me, Your Majesty. I cannot accept. Just think about what happened yesterday. It would be sheer foolishness for me to leave your side.
Is that so?
Huh?
I can see it in your eyes. It's clear that the Aegis, or rather, that boy, has made a great impression on you.
That's not... I am your Special Inquisitor. Ensuring Your Majesty's safety is my only concern. To abandon that duty and go traveling... Is this... Aegeon's?
A driver who cannot even protect himself is no driver at all. Yesterday's events have made me keenly aware that I have no aptitude for it. It will be of more use in your hands.
Majesty.
The world is changing, Morag. I trust you more than anyone to lend that boy the wisdom and strength he will need. I miss it, you know. Lake Util in Gormott.
What?
Remember when the two of us would shake off the servants and go swimming there?
Yes. Of course.
Kids from the nearby village would come too. Good times.
Majesty.
If Mor Ardain, no, the whole of Allrest, could be like that again, wouldn't it be beautiful?
Is that my new duty then?
In truth, it should have been you sitting in this chair right now.
The Imperial line has always passed from father to son. On the day Your Majesty was born, that's exactly what happened. I knew that day would come. It came as no surprise.
You were raised by my father to take the throne of the Empire, as befits the daughter of my Lord Uncle Andrig.
And I am grateful for it. If not for him, I would never have met Bridget. never have met them, I'd have missed out on so much.
There. Those are your true feelings. A magnificent power resides in you. Morag, power like yours exists to be used.
Niall.
You've been tied down long enough. Follow your heart, Morag Lidair.
I have no words. Thank you, Your Majesty. Very well then. I hereby accept the task you have assigned to me.
That's the Morag I know and love. Make me proud.
So that's how it is. It seems our paths continue to entwine.
That's awesome news. To be honest, I was really hoping there was some way you could stick around. I was just thinking of asking you myself.
Saved you the trouble, did I?
That you did. Thanks a bunch, Morag.
I can't help but feel that in all the confusion surrounding Banner, our concerns have been neatly swept aside.
The Praetorian maintains absolute control over blade distribution. It is quite vexing.
Awakening rates from natural cores are very low, which limits the pool of compatible drivers.
So to create large numbers of drivers, the cleansing Indol provides is a necessity. That much I'm willing to accept. The real problem is the fact that the Aegis has awakened. Now, this is no time to be squabbling over territory. If we misread the situation even a little, Uriah itself could be sunk to the Cloud Sea's bed. Emperor Nile must surely be thinking the same thing. That's why he sent his precious Morag to shepherd them along.
And now we find ourselves in their debt.
Who could have predicted such an act of selflessness? Was it just the passion of youth? Or was it...
My liege?
In any case, for now we should keep our troops mobilized while we monitor the situation. I hardly expect Tantal will comply with the Praetor's plan so easily either.
Alright, our party's been updated. We will, I guess, keep what we have here. I think the one thing that we should point out is, Nia, why do you, when you bust out your blade penis, why do you get taller? I wanted to wait until there wasn't a cutscene to not completely ruin that, but you know, I was thinking that's where it was gonna go, because why else would everyone need to leave? Because she could just use healing magic normally, so it had to be more. And that more just happened to be... Hoo boy. Let me see where we're going. Ah, we are setting sail. Well, let's go do that. Let's get ready to go to Tantal. Here I'm the Durarara guy. What's up, man? Let's go. Ship captain was Indoline and go into deep mourning for Lady Fawn. Then was nobody left to steer. Oh, okay. It's too bad about her. But unfortunately, she was too overpowered to live.
Say, chum, which one do you fancy? Pyra or Mithra?
Zeke. You can't just ask someone... Anyway, they're the same person. I've never really thought of them separately.
That's not true.
Are you serious? But they're like totally different characters. Like, Mithra is jolly intense. And Pyra is just totally mellow, or, I don't know, what's the opposite of pushy?
On the outside, maybe. But Pyra's got a lot of backbone, too. She can be pretty stubborn.
You seem to understand them pretty deeply. Well, I suppose you are their driver.
Hey.
Yeah?
You're a prince from Tantal, aren't you, Zeke? Why were you in the Praetorium?
I mean, you can't just ask someone.
Oh, his old man kicked him out.
Oi! No, bad blade, bad. How long have you been standing there?
From about... Which one do you fancy?
Which one do you That's the whole conversation.
As I was saying, my prince got disowned by his father. He spent all his time traveling the world for fun, instead of attending to his studies. And bye!
It wasn't for fun. I was learning all about, society and international relations.
International relations, that what you call it?
Oi, can it you? What are you doing anyway? Dissing your own driver.
You guys crack me up.
I love him, really.
Oh. Anyway, he sounds tough. Zeke's dad, I mean.
Tantal is an isolationist society. Crossing its borders without leave is strictly forbidden. It's been that way for ages now.
Oh.
But you've seen how my prince here is. Couldn't stop himself leaving a few times, so he got chewed out and disowned. Back when he was 15 or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Then the Praetor himself found him half dead on the ground one day and took him in. He made up that special envoy stuff.
And that's how you ended up in Indol. It all makes sense now. Oh, but wait. Is it safe for you to go back to Tantal then?
This time we've got official business from the Praetorium. It'll be fine.
His
Probably.
gut's clipping into the
Besides,
Yeah?
Tantal is too ignorant of the outside world. It needs a wake-up call.
Sire, we have reached the designated coordinates. Please.
Right! Ready?
You betcha!
Huh?
This bitch's shoulders are
Shut
light
up and
bulbs.
sit down, chum. This'll be great!
I just thought I'd point it out. What? What? What?
My lord, Genbu has begun surfacing.
I am aware. It's Pandoria.
Then the prince...
Yes.
We have received reports that he made contact with the Aegis in Indol.
So after 500 years, he makes his move. Praetor Amalthus.
My lord?
We must act to protect our days of peace, even if they are a dream that cannot last.
It's just like a bigger version of Turtus.
It's called Genbu. It's the same, like, Titan type as Uriah. Normally, it's submerged in the Cloud Sea.
Even in early fall, it can get pretty cold inside Tantal. Mind you don't freeze.
I really can't stand the cold.
I can provide my own warmth. You can stay close to me if you like.
Me as well.
You guys are pretty handy to have around.
Well, it is our trademark, right?
Essentially.
Aren't you going to be cold like that, Shelled?
I'm used to it. I'll be dandy.
He's naturally dense. It's good insulation.
Oh, makes sense.
Stop encouraging her, gang of bullies!
I like this beat. Man, I love snow levels. New stage added to Tiger. I can't wait to not play that. Don't at me. Alright, so let's go to the capital, which is a decent bit away. Is there anything I can kill outside? Maybe. Just look. Squirrels. Oh, those are bunnets. Close enough. I'm gonna topple it. Couldn't stand a chance. Did I just do 10,000 to a rabbit? I should probably stay at an inn at some point. I think I've filled up on some experience. I think I'm in a place where I can get a level maybe 2.
Chain attack ready.
And then we go there, and as it turns out, I haven't gotten any. And I'm gonna be mad. I'll get mad. I can assure you. Hey man, we're gonna kill him. Kill him real good.
Super.
It didn't deserve that. It didn't deserve to be smited. But at least I got a core crystal out of it. Is she that warm?
Hey, Nia? Do you... mind?
Come on, it's not so bad. You're just so warm. I can't help it.
It's a function of what's known as infrared radiation.
Gramps knows everything.
I'm not your personal heater, you know?
Yeah, you are.
My lady. If you desire warmth, why not take some from me? Miss Pyra seems to be in some distress.
No way. Your fur's all stiff and spiky with a cold. It'd be murder on my sensitive skin.
But, my lady...
Hey, is it just me, or are the ether lines really dim?
What is meaning of ether lines?
You know, those things. The glowing threads that run inside a titan.
That is the glow of pure ether coursing through the Titan's body. You can compare it to the bloodstream of a human.
You've got good eyes. Genbu has pretty bad circulation compared to other titans. They say it's why we have a cold climate and awful crops.
So it's cold-blooded?
Call it what you like.
Oh my. This is the very picture of the ancient civilizations I've read about.
It's a pretty classic look. You know the old land of Torna? They had a proud and noble civilization, rivaled only by Judicium at the time. But, whereas Judicium were the masters of biological arts, Tornans knew all there was to know about engineering. The proud blood of Torna runs in the veins of us Tantalese.
As there are people to pass it on to, civilization will endure. Knowledge is inherited, much like life itself.
Nice quote. You should write that down.
Thank you.
It's not that simple, though.
Huh?
You'll see.
Well, we've made it. I cut out some of the traveling just because I was fighting a few random battles, adjusting my character's charts in a little bit. Felt that some people have expressed they appreciate that I kind of accelerate the plot a little bit. At least in video form. Which I'm always happy to do. I believe we can do this. I think I have skill checks that can totally do whatever they want me to do right here. Oh yeah, I can totally do it. I just need to specifically switch up the party so that I can have wind mastery. So as far as I know, I can switch out Shiba. So we go to engage blades. And then we get Shiba, switch you out. If we head here, we can see what kind of skills we have. And then you, who are you? Who are we not using? We're not using Vex in this particular instance. Do you have any other wins? You do not. This might be harder than I thought. Could have sworn I would have had a easy way to do this. I'd say the best thing I could do is maybe find something that has multiple wind masteries on it. Wouldn't be surprised if I actually have that, because that happens quite a bit. Let's just search through here real quick. Here we go. You see, I was getting ready to be like, ah shit, I'm gonna have to cut this shit out because KZ's fucking stupid and doesn't have what he needs. But no. We do have what we need. Forgot that I've had Mochi, which was, I believe, one of my first blades. So I can easily pass this check. And they don't put a check on the chest because that would be bullshit. Here's a little something. Was that worth the minute and a half I wasted? Probably not. Probably not worth them getting 3,000 gold when you have 1.15 million, but to show that I could do it makes me feel like a big boy. And that's good enough for me. Let's, yeah, that's the only blades we adjusted. Alright, back to the important shit. There are shops. We're gonna waste some time in a minute. Hurry up, cutscene. I have money to waste.
Whoa, that's a pretty lively market.
It's the black market.
Black market?
Tantal is so cold. There's precious little in the way of local produce to sell. Just look. All the regular shops are shuttered.
You're right. They're mostly empty.
Instead, folks pay ungodly prices for produce that's been smuggled in from other nations. And since it's the only thing keeping people from actually starving, the bigwigs just turn a blind eye.
So most of the agricultural production is wasted just surviving, and the country grows weak.
Exactly.
So even the wisdom of a proud ancient civilization cannot solve all problems.
Ancient civilization sounds good and all, but basically, this place is a giant museum with no tourists. That's not going to feed anyone.
You have to wonder what would make them continue to be so shut off if it hurts the citizens like that. Then again, rulers are dumb. They are stupid, and they deserve to be made fun of. Oh god. Oh god, there's multiple airflows. Let's just go ahead and engage blades and say, fuck you, Rock. And where's Mochi? Because we'll just use her for the rest of this, because she can get me anywhere I want. Turns out if you mash the button, you can speed up this skill check thing a little bit. Oh no. Oh no.
That looks like that's gonna make me do another skill check.
Super Strength 3, Earth Mastery. No, we can't do that one. We cannot do that one. I can get close. I can do Super Strength. I can use Poppy and Woofreak. But 6 Earth Mastery? I don't see. In fact, I could theory craft it a little bit. Problem is, you can never remove Mithra, which fucking sucks, because it supremely lowers my options. So, what do we have that has multiple Earth Masteries on it? If any. We have one with a 2. There's a side quest I have to do that I needed a lot of Earth Mastery for, which is why I know I don't have enough. Yeah, everything here has 1. What I'd have to do is I'd have to take some trash blades and really upgrade their grid so they're really good at Earth Mastery. So that's something for another time. I can't handle these skill checks. It feels like I'm playing D&D or some other Western RPG, which take from D&D.
We have been expecting you, Your Highness.
Yeah. Good to see ya. Is the old man inside?
Indeed. He has been eagerly awaiting your return.
Ha! Now I know you're lying. Our news will fly before that man welcomes me home. No need to coddle me, mate.
Apologies.
Any case, seems he knows we're coming. That'll save time.
Could it be?
A rock?
Are you all right? Yes. Tora?
But why? It's true. I'll be able to produce own reserves of ether energy, but...
I'll explain later. For now, just do as I ask.
All right then. Leave it to Tora.